Well, hello, hello. This here is Hot Prospects, where we discuss how to turn your lead generation into a burning inferno. Once again, Ken Malone.
Hey
Tell us,
guys,
Ken.
how
Tell
are
us,
you?
Ken. Oh, man, awesome. Thank you for being here, Ken, because I'm really excited to talk to you about this. You have a really neat way of communicating with prospects. Tell me about that.
So in this world of social media, and one of the things that we have learned is video is the way to go. And I know as you're watching this, the first thing in your mind is like, oh, I look horrible on camera, or I just can't get into it. Well, you just kind of have to just pull your big boy pants up or your girl pants, whatever the case is, and do a quick flip. And if it's a simple thing to do on your phone, it can be something as simple as just reaching out to your sphere of influence. Just say, hey, I was thinking about you today. You just hold your camera up, you do it, and you send it. Now, I know that a lot of people are saying, oh, I like to look at the video, I like to edit. And I used to do the same thing, but don't do it. Just shoot it, make it natural. People are much more likely to respond if it's just almost a conversation. It just happens to be a visual conversation. And when I first started this several years ago, I was kind of skeptical. I know you guys are kind of making, oh, what the hell? But I would get more responses from clients just to say, so glad to see you. Your video was awesome, whatever the case may be. So all of a sudden, I was able to have a dialogue with them. Granted, most of the time it was via text message, but that's okay. You can always call them later if they have a question or whatever the case may be. So Quik Flix, it's a quick, seriously, 30, no more than a 45-second video. Sometimes I do it customized if I'm looking for something specific for a client. Otherwise, I just do one that's I can send it to my whole sphere of influence, do a few clicks on my phone, and it goes out. So it's a great tool to have in your real estate tool chest.
Okay, so you call it Quik Flix. Quik Flix meaning it's fast, like you said, 30, 45 seconds max. That's good because people don't want to see this whole long rambling message. It's kind of like a voicemail with a video aspect.
Right. Exactly.
And it's such a novelty that people are likely to click on it. So you're sending this through the text messaging. And what I like about it also is that if you are trying to communicate with a prospect that's been referred to you, and they're not answering your call, then you can make them a quick flick, send it to their text message. They're more likely to watch this video, especially if you have like a whiteboard that you put like this. It says, "Hi, Bob." And that's the thumbnail they see. And if they've never met you before and they get a text message from you and it says, "Hi, Bob" in the thumbnail, and their name is Bob, what are they going to do?
Right. I had a buyer a few years ago, and she wanted to buy something, but she was just all over the board and wanted to look at condos in town and out of, she was just all over the board. So one day I did what you just did. I drew her in a stick person, because I'm no artist, in a lounge chair next to a pool and a building in the background. And I did them and raised it up. And I said, this could be you in 30 days. And from that moment on, she trusted me with everything that I gave her advice on. And I think we closed probably after looking at a couple more properties. We closed like in 60 days. To this day, she still talks about that. And it took me like 5 minutes to drain, and she just remembers that. So it's a great idea to do that. Customizes it very quickly.
Yeah, and so what you're saying is that this works not just for prospects that you know, prospects that you have not met that are ghosting you, as well as those who are already clients but maybe on the fence one way or the other. Maybe they're dragging their feet. They're not making the decision that they need to make. And so having this quick little video that you can send, it's a way of giving them a message that's novel that gets their attention, right?
Absolutely. And she based on that. I mean, I've gotten several referrals from her over the years, and I try to do the same thing with her clients because I'm sure she's told them about the video that I did. So, especially if I do that quick click to somebody and I get referrals, I try to continue that to the next person because they have definitely spoken about it. And look, I'm a ham in front of the camera, and I just hold it up, there's probably a dog barking in the background and the lawnmower's going and I have to scream really loud. But trust me, just do it. People, they love it. They just love it. Yeah. So don't
So
procrastinate.
you get a great response from this. Now, I remember the day that you did this for the very first time because you called me and told me what happened. Do you remember that?
I
Do you
do
remember that time?
remember that. Yes.
Tell us that story, please.
So she was a builder in town, and I had gotten her name through one of her signs, one of her construction signs, and I heard through the grapevine, because you know how real estate agents like to gossip, that she was possibly looking at making a change. I said, great. So I sent her a quick flick just introducing myself. I also complimented her because she really does some really, really nice new construction homes in town. And just very quickly did that and sent the quick flick video. I promise you, it wasn't more than 10 seconds. Well, probably a little longer after she watched the video. She responded and said, Ken, thank you so much for reaching out. I'm possibly looking at making a change, and I can assure you, if and when I do, I will definitely give you a call. The video was awesome. So
Well,
there
see,
again.
I remember the story that you had tried, you called her like 3 or 4 times and she never answered or responded.
That's right.
You sent her the quick flick and she called you right away.
That's right. You're right. You have a much
And-
better memory than I.
And she said, yeah, right. I remember you telling me that she had said, I'm so sorry that I didn't call you back before. Isn't that interesting?
Yes, it is. So yeah, and and I really just wanted to introduce myself more than anything. Yeah, I definitely wanted to do business, but I really want to just get some name recognition or in this case, face recognition. So, and I think when you do the quick flips, I think prospects or your clients, they start to think about what are the creative things you can do when you become their agent, whether as a listing agent or as a buyer's agent. So I think it's kind of the first step or the foundation that you can really take it to whatever direction you want to go.
Yeah, and I wrote a script for some quick flicks. So one of them, let's say that a person is a stranger that you've been referred to and they haven't actually, they won't answer your call, or this is the first time you're going to interact. You can send them a quick video that says, hi, this is me, the real estate agent. This video is to show you that I'm a real person and I want to help. How simple is that?
Right. Yeah, because you send an email to somebody and it's, first off, they're probably not going to read it. Who in the hell is this Ken Malone and why is he sending me an email? Or it's, they're going to interpret your email how they read it. And it's just, in my opinion, it's very impersonal. Imagine sending a 30-second video with your smiling face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it shows that you're different.
Exactly. And it's funny that you say that because we talk about all the social media platforms and there are still so many agents that just don't do video in any way, shape, or form. And in my opinion, they're missing the boat.
And not just that, but everyone's got one of these. And it takes video. And in my opinion, every phone that keeps coming out, there's only one upgrade to them. It's the camera. The camera on these phones are now much greater than a digital camera was just even 10, 15 years ago.
Absolutely.
Something that you would pay hundreds of dollars for. I mean, not that we didn't pay $1,000 for each of these cell phones, but you're buying a very expensive camera that can take amazing video. So go ahead and do it. Now, I know that the video is a little pixelated because when you upload it to the text message platform and send it out, it has to trim it down. Do you feel that looking a little bit blurry or pixelated is going to negatively affect the person's interaction with this?
I don't think so. And I also, when I first started, I would flub and just, kind of get tongue twisted and I would just send it out. That's who I am. Sometimes I get tongue tied. Sometimes I could talk for an hour. People are like, God, I'm to shut up. So no, I don't think that at all. So just do.
Okay. Here's another script that I've got for it. Let's say that you've got a person that you were talking to before, and whatever reason they've stopped communicating. And so the quick flicks could be, hey, it's me. Haven't heard from you. Have you lost that love and feeling? Not me. I'm ready, willing, and able. So call me and let's make this thing happen.
I love that script, and I have used that on several occasions. And I've also thought, your Quik Flix are great, but it'd be so great if you could quickly play the song "You've Lost That Love and Feel It" in the background as you're doing it. So I haven't quite learned how to do that, but think about how impactful that would be just to have that playing in the background.
Yeah, no kidding.
Or, even be animated with it. As you're doing it, just kind of, act like you're wiping a tear away, or, just do some animation, your own animation with it. And I'm telling you, people go gaga over that.
Because it's personalized, it's customized, and it is a novel communication device.
And I think also that they go, wow, he took the time to send me a video. And I really just held up my phone and did it. But in their view, they're like, he took the time to send me a video. Let me click on it. Let me watch it. All right, this dude, I need to talk to him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wonderful. I don't know why more agents don't try it, but I guess, guys like you benefit from the fact that most will not try this.
That's right. Absolutely.
Well, Ken, I mean, this is a really great one. I think that people will find a lot of value in it. You out there listening, if you found value in what Ken is talking about, then crush that like button, give us a thumbs up, watch another video, or refer us to a friend.
Absolutely.
We'll be back for another one. Thanks, Ken.
You're welcome. My pleasure.